What's up, guys? It's Killer B Rex, and this is Dvbhouse. Today is the first episode of the Straight to the Source. Introducing Datdabbingauntie and MoonJuice. Yes, sir. Little clap. This is gonna be our first episode of Straight to the Source. We've always been a dabbing review company, but we figured there's no one that's gonna give us the real details except the growers. So when was the first time you guys came across the weed plant, your first experience finding out about weed, basically?
The first weed plants that I can remember was I was in my dad's greenhouse, and then my grandpa asking my dad what these plants were, and then I telling my grandpa that those are my dad's smoking bush.
The smoking bush.
So I think there's been weed plants in my backyard
For a long time.
as I can remember, yeah.
Hell yeah, grown into it then.
Yeah.
How about you, Jude?
I've only seen a plant like 3 years ago.
Hey, you gotta start somewhere though. And look at where she's at now. 3 years, that's all it took.
This guy asked me for 2 banana cream pies.
That's how it all started, some
Actually-
banana cream pies.
And I asked him what his name was.
Is that how you guys met and all that?
That was the
Yeah?
pickup line.
Yeah.
What's your name? Oh, you need some hash? Here you
Yeah. What's this one?
go. Something sexy.
Something sexy.
Her name is Pie Eye. And she's kind of like that because she's curing still. So,
Why, does it get softer after it's cured?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And
Okay.
it gets more chirpy.
I was thinking it was opposite, the longer it's curing, it'll get more dry, but...
I mean, it could go
Yeah,
from
anyway.
wet to dry, but
Mhm.
most of the time it's gonna
Get
be
dry
more
too
wet. Yeah.
See, exactly why we started this series, because I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Just go when your nail is ready. That's the best time.
Yeah.
Just get your lungs ready. Stick your nipples to the shirt.
This is the different examples. These guys are doing clear fucking hits, not coughing, just enjoying it. I'm all over here dying. Yeah, the auntie's super good. Papaya cross.
Skittles cross.
A Skittles cross? Okay, hell yeah.
It's kind of like a finicky plant to grow, but
There. I don't know all the different type of styles and stuff. I know there's the Korean natural farming one and stuff like that, but what is your guys style that you guys kind of push? What is your own pick off of all kind of different ones and stuff?
I would say it's like that. Yeah, so living in California, we learned completely different ways to grow weed than we did when I came to Hawaii, and it just didn't work. So then I took some Korean natural farming classes.
Oh, dope.
And some organic natural farming classes by Dragonfly Earth Medicine and Conscious Rhythms guys. And
Sick.
from there, I learned enough techniques that I could add that to what I already knew, and then that helps a lot. So
That's that
I
MoonJuice
do
style.
use some
KNF.
I don't really use much KNF. I use some Dragonfly Earth Medicine techniques that I learned from them,
Okay.
and then
What did you say it was? Dragon Earth Fire? What?
it's called Dragonfly Earth Medicine. It's their it's a DEM certified is what it's called, and they're these hippies that go around and help people certify their gardens to
Be
once you know, if you know that if you see them on a farm, you know that
It's
the
fire.
farm is legitly as
Producing.
hippie as it can be, and they're doing everything
Organic.
and the way that the earth wants it done. Yeah, and so
That's a cool one though, yeah.
So I learned some things from them, and then I do use like organic
product.
Yeah, like chicken shits and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
gotta have the guano.
Who's gonna find any of this fun, right, Turtle?
Everybody's gonna love it. There's a lot of people that have questions. That's why, and not everybody has the answers. And like most of the time, when you pull up to your growers and stuff, you're not having these conversations of like learning about stuff. It's more like, could I get that? Okay, bye, thanks. This stuff's fire.
Yeah, I mean, for me, like, I took the KNF classes that Logan at Conscious Rhythms was teaching, and every question that I had about what was going wrong with my garden, he had an answer.
Nice.
And if it wasn't like a direct answer, it was like an opinion sometimes, or like somewhere for me to go look into something of what
It's another piece to the puzzle, yeah.
And so that is one thing that I found in Hawaii, is that the people, like, as much as like people like to keep their strains and stuff to themselves, like they really will share the knowledge of whatever, like if you have problems, they will share with you. Like,
yeah, that's something that I encountered actually, because I've tried to grow many of times, and every single time I grow, it never really grows how I want it to. And by just reaching out to everybody, they like gave me so much knowledge off of it, just networking with like, especially you gave me a lot of knowledge, like a lot of other guys gave me some. So I think I kind of got it down, but I still have to do a few more runs before I can actually say that I know what I'm doing a little bit. But it's more like just in the process. So hopefully I can get it down. What temp do you guys usually go at, or you guys just feel it? I know Auntie gets the face shake, yeah, the
like
cheek
about
check.
580. Yes, my temp.
Right here, let's test it. Try do it, and then when you think it's ready, I'll do the temp gun, and let's see where it is. Check out what the temp's at.
But I'm gonna have to serve up other people because I don't want to take that many guys.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm here for your disposal.
serve him up, babe.
I'm tired already, so like the faster I can get to sleep, the better.
And he's using his, so you can use his with your technique.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Sounds good. Honestly, I really do love these Papa D bangers though.
I do too.
Like I really do like them. They're good price, good function.
Yeah, because you can bust them and it's okay. It's only $30.
Yeah, exactly. Rather than those hundreds and
300
shit like that.
or 700.
Yeah, cause
Okay, do you want a big one or a small one?
I'll take whatever you give me. I'm down for it.
Oh yeah, but then you're gonna cough, so it better be small.
Yeah, everybody knows. So like Instagram, everybody talks about that. And this one guy, he's like, bro, every morning my girlfriend's like, turn it down because all I hear is braiding coffee.
The Skittles.
Yeah.
Skittles and Triangle Kush.
Yep.
A Triangle Kush is super fire too, because when I was in Cali, I was getting a lot of Triangle Kush. It was like on the purple side, that one that I was getting.
Yeah. Yep.
Is your guys' one purple too, or?
That one doesn't come purple.
Too purple.
We have this Starburst right now, Starburst 36, and that one comes real purple.
So purple.
Nice. Because honestly, I know, I don't know personally, but I know a lot of people talk about purple not being like the best color, but me personally, I see purple, I'm like, this looks fucking like a cartoon, I love this.
For me, the purple weeds are good because it usually means that it's not like a couch lock, yeah? Like
okay.
You can like, so a long time ago I used to grow a lot of purple Mr. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Like this would be perfect if it was a hot rip.
Oh shit. Yes, you're there.
Yeah, but a little bit cold already.
So it's at 650 right now. So for a hot rip, honestly, that would have been perfect.
So
like that would have been like that was mine when I went in on the first one.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't know if you guys probably saw it, but my banger got flogged.
So like almost like this would be like a double the size.
600. Hey, that's actually pretty on it. Honestly, that's legit.
So like I have to really practice my patience for the small ones.
Yeah,
because,
sometimes you're like, fuck, I just want to dab it
yeah,
already.
because it like sets me up for failure. So it has to be like almost like a 500.
That's crazy because it was just 500. I still fucked. Face is amazing. That's definitely like if you wanted a good ass temp, that's where you would want to send something at that size.
Yeah, that size. Because now
So her
when
cheek
you,
temp is on point.
so now when you wash it with the alcohol, it should come off.
Come right off.
Like I pride myself in that.
This cap, oh,
That cap though.
sorry.
That cap though is this is how confirmations are made. Oh, sorry, hot, yeah.
When did you start liking hash? Yeah.
I'm gonna
So-
use this.
I've been growing my own weed
What the heck, right?
for my whole adult life.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And when you just
I
have
moved
so
to
much, you
Northern
start
California,
messing
moved to Mendocino County in 2004, and then I bought my first set of bubble bags then. And back then we were just making like
bubble hash or something.
yeah, like Afghani style or more like
Finger kind.
yeah, no, like more like the Frenchy cannoli, like chunk hash,
Okay, yeah.
and
Babe, you come on this side. I want to breathe in. I'm gonna change this up. It's getting boring for me.
Feels like I want to switch seats too.
so yeah, 2004 was when I got
I
my
want a
first
friend
set
over
of bubble
here.
bags, and back then we were just making
Anyone
hash
of you.
with the trim product, like the leftovers, and it was a way for someone in his
utilize
20s who was not making very much money during the summer to figure out how to make money off of
Bag.
material that people were just throwing away at the time.
Yep. So yeah, so that's
And then I'd say it was like 2016 or 2017 was the first time that I'd seen like rosin. And then at that point we were making it with, like we were still using bubble bags, but we were using dry ice and dry material and no water. And you would just put the material in the bubble bag with the dry ice and just the keef would come out and you're pressing that.
yeah.
And depending on how fresh the material was that you're using, depict on how good the product was, kind of. And then it was the next year, 2017, was the year that I learned about fresh frozen bubble hash.
Okay.
And that was when I got my first freeze dryer, and we just went from there, kind of.
And then when did you start like producing the fucking fire hash?
So in 2017, I lived with this kid Thomas who now is like the owner of Auntie Hash in California, and then this other kid Mark, who is the co-owner of Kalia, and both of those guys have won like exuberant amount of awards in California.
Cool.
So living with those guys, it just like I learned what I needed to learn, like to my brain that
This
it's
is where
okay
the
with
part is.
it's okay with cutting down your whole entire garden
Yeah.
and
Just for
freezing it and making it all into extracts instead of like someone that's grown for flour their whole life. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so now you're trying to tell me
You're like, I'm just gonna put it in my freezer.
the whole like, and we're just gonna grow this weed all year, and
Just
then we're
to
not
smoke
going to dry any of it.
Yeah.
That part is hard, and it's still hard to get through people's brains. Yeah, when you tell them that, and they're like, "Oh, well," but At one point, the market just went from like really easily being able to sell your pounds of weed for $2,000
to like
to now it's like $500,
Oh,
and
fair
it's like
enough.
maybe it's not. Yeah, like California market is all apart and backwards.
Yeah, that's true.
Unless you have like a different type of outlet for it, it's the way that it once was is no longer. So
Yeah.
you just have to adapt. And
Yeah, that's
I've
really what it
always
is.
I always liked smoking hash. Yeah, like
Mhm.
even bubble hash when I was younger, or hash.
Yeah, I used to love buying bubble hash and putting it on my bowlers and just hitting it. I tried the jar method a few times. I didn't. It's cool, but I didn't. I
We used
like
to have the butter knife.
Yeah, on top of the stove. Fuck yeah, that was the shit. We used to be like just stoner little kids. Yeah, we cut the bottle of a thing and we'd like shove it up and freeze it, and then we'd like crush it and make holes at the bottom, and it'd be like an ice chamber for our knife hits.
Oh yeah, yeah. You could fill it full of ice if you put the bottom in backwards.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we were talking about cups and stuff. I've seen you guys enter a bunch of cups and won some awards and all that too, right?
Yeah, I think the first time I won anything, I got 8th place at the Emerald Cup in
Emerald Cup, that's a kind of big one too, yeah.
Yeah, it was like 2009, so it's one of the last years that they had it at the original place at Area 101. So it was like there were still like 800 competitors. So
Okay,
it was
sick.
good.
That's
And
fucking
then-
a lot of people.
and
to
then,
come in, what
um,
did you say, 8?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And then the next year, I got first place for CBD.
Oh, you produce CBD and shit too?
Well, back then we really didn't know what CBD was. It was just like a category. And like,
It's just really
I entered this flower that I was growing that was like really different than anything else that I was growing. And in my opinion, I didn't feel like it was gonna win like that anyway, because it's not like this. It wasn't like the purple Mr. Nice, yeah, but it just was different. And why it was different was because it was like 4% THC and like 24% CBD. And at that time,
It kind of does look different a little bit, but yeah.
yeah, and at that time they didn't really have a lot of that going on. So then I gave the seeds to this guy that worked with Harborside, and then I'm pretty sure that they used it then.
That's dope. That's fucking sick. That was like, I remember watching like a show about Harborside at like the Walmart of the dispensaries and shit.
Back in the California
Yeah.
heyday, they were the paving.
Yep. That's
Yeah.
fucking it. So you got to like experience the Cali like change from the beginning.
Yeah, it was always changing. Then, like, I remember when I moved to California, it was like right when medical went legal, and like the one neighbor just put like 6 plants in his yard with a big sign that says "My medical plants," and all the neighbors were like, "Oh, he's crazy." And then like the next year, he did like 20 plants, and then they were like, "Oh, he's crazy." And then the next year, he did like 99 plants. Yeah.
99 plus.
And then all the neighbors were like,
Fuck.
"Oh, well, we better do 50 if he's doing 99, yeah." And so then, and then it just
turned into a
became like,
community.
you're just like, well, everyone was doing it before, but everyone was just doing it in the bushes, yeah? Like, it was all
Guerrilla
like
style.
hidden in the bushes. You had to like hike up the mountain
Yeah,
and
so that's how my
figure out how to
brother
get the
guys
water
used to do.
there and do all the different things that,
Yeah,
yeah,
part of
because
the
back
forest.
then you're getting a good enough amount of money for a little bit, so you didn't have to do as much. And
Yeah, he said that sometimes he would get hit and he would just go over there, saw that it was taken, and was like, fuck it. Go to the other one because he has like 7 of them.
my issues was more than people taking it back in the day would be the deers ate it. Yeah,
Oh,
you go
fair.
back and the deer just munched your plant.
Damn, I didn't think about that. Because down here, pigs like it and shit like that.
Yeah.
But deer, you mopping it.
Yeah, deer, rats,
So
bears.
there is like squirrels and stuff by you?
Yeah, but the squirrels don't mess with the plants.
Yeah.
More like rats will like eat the stalk. I used to feed with fish emulsion a lot in the outdoors, and then one time
So they smell that fucking
the bear
oil.
came and it like flipped up the pot and like ripped open the bottom of it, and like the plant was just like,
what the fuck, bro? That's crazy. I was just fuck. I guess I gotta switch. I can't use fish anymore.
Yeah, no more fish emulsion outside. Same thing.
This guy had a bear come and fucking try to boost his plant.
Yeah, I wanted the fish.
Yeah, that's so funny.
And then yeah, I mean, when we first started, you'd go into the grocery store and you'd buy your stuff all like hush hush when no one else was standing there, and then they would send you to your truck, which then you could pull around the back and then park in the barn, and then you would load all of whatever you bought from the grocery store into the back of your truck and put the tarp over it so they couldn't see it, and then you would just drive out, and then no one would ever
know what you're.
And then now, and then I don't know, like 2010, it was just like full on. You just pull into the grocery store and they're just putting pallets of dirt in the back of your truck, and you're like waving and you're just driving home, and then no one cared anymore, and all your drive like down the road. Before, everyone had it and everyone was growing it, but it wasn't like full on like fields.
Yeah, full operation kind of. It's more like a side kind of.
Then it was like the full on like the green rush of California, and everyone was just boosting, and weed was still worth money. Well, I've had them deliver. So the last year I lived in Cali, I worked for a big rec garden, and we started all fresh, and they delivered like 75 yards of
That's
dirt.
fucking crazy. I think we just got like 4 or 5.
This was like semi-truck loads of
yeah,
dirt,
that's crazy.
And the semi-truck driver was like, oh, we never delivered dirt in February before, and then
he's all putting it down, like looking at the plants.
he was like thinking that I was crazy because he never delivered dirt that early, but it was so nice that I just had to take advantage of it. And then the last day of the last delivery, he looked at me and he was like, you were smart, man, because now it's going to snow 3 feet. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And it did. Mm-hmm. And then I had the same guy deliver water tanks to me, and the next time that they could get the truck out there was in June. So it was like, I got the dirt delivered in February, and if I wouldn't have got it delivered in February, I wouldn't have gotten it until June, and then the whole year would have been dust.
Yeah. So you have to like not only fucking battle the snow and shit, you have to battle the animals around you. You have to.
Yeah, you have to like make sure that you
the transition down here to grow.
I mean, I love living in Hawaii.
Yeah.
The first couple of years that I lived here was.
And you guys do hella fun shit all the time. I see you guys. That your birthday says actually it was just your birthday too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, happy belated birthday.
Thank you.
Yeah. But yeah, that was dope.
Yeah, we try to have fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
So here's the starburst.
I gotta bring this up there, honestly. Gotta do in travel.
Do I want to try that, Rick?
Is this so that... Oh, look at that fucking peel back. Oh my god. I gotta focus this bitch. That is not. And what did you say it's called?
The Starburst 36.
Starburst 36. Hey, you guys heard it here. That's the one, and yeah, that's what the honestly smells kind of like Starburst.
She tastes
like candy.
One of my other hash making. Yeah. One of my other hash making friends in California gave me the cut, and it is a really good one.
Hey, but honestly, I'll cough at no matter what size the dab is.
So feel free to give me a good one.
Whatever, yeah. I'm glad I got to sit down and sesh with you guys too, because fucking most of the time it's just like we're at shows and shit, so you can't really just sit down and like actually sesh. Like that, you did my gig in Hilo, that shit was dope as fuck. I appreciate you for that one too. That was super fun.
Yeah, we should do an event at the garden in Koo sometime. It's
Yeah.
like a
That's the
really good spot to do
Yeah,
events
you
and
gotta
stuff.
connect with over there and stuff.
Yeah, where my
Yeah.
garden is, we have an
Okay,
event
yeah,
space.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
they
down.
definitely,
and
like, you could fit
but not
a few hundred people there.
Okay. Ooh, fuck yeah. We gotta set something up there. I remember that it's not hard to access. Like you don't gotta go down some crazy
So
ass.
it's paved now all the way into the driveway, yeah.
That's cool.
They have a food truck there, and they do,
What?
like, we held the Turks and tasting,
Yeah.
yeah, there.
Oh yep, that's right. That was sick too. I like how they actually paired the terms of the concentrated stuff to the food.
So the chef gave me the menu, and then I just
matched it.
matched it
That's
with
lit.
4 other hash makers, like myself, and then 3 other hash makers from
Yeah.
Big Islands. Hash with the different 7 things. So there's 7 different varieties, everywhere from full milk to bubble hash to
Yeah.
pressed rosin.
That's it.
Yeah, that's
That's
fine.
dope. Yeah, that's the vibe we gotta create down here though, is that community of like just having sessions and stuff like that, just to get it popping. Like I know a lot of people don't want recreational, but I definitely want just the community to be more in sync rather than everybody just smoking by themselves. You know?
Yeah,
Like it's cool to fucking meet everybody or like who. How the fuck did we meet? You're from Cali and shit. Like who? Like you said, the divine works and shit.
well, in October is Julie's 50th birthday, and so we're gonna do
yes,
we're gonna
do
do
a
like
dog show?
another food Turks and tasting,
fuck yeah.
and then we're gonna do like a little glass show. Because
Okay, dope.
she got,
Starburst.
you know, her face on pieces of glass.
It literally tastes like candy. It tastes like fucking candy.
So yeah, so we're gonna give Julie's Millie to a bunch of glass artists, and then they're gonna make some rigs, and then we'll have some glass for sale
Dude,
during the food.
I definitely got a cop one.
We'll have a party then with music.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
Burning desires of deepest darkest secrets. You want to know of this guy? Now is the time.
Oh shoot. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah, dude. What is this one? My eyes are falling. Is it a weed?
It's the Datdabbingauntie.
What?
The little one,
I fucking got him.
You're
Yes,
starting to differently.
Yes, I got him. But yeah, fuck. But yeah, that's a Dvbhouse valve marble.
Cool.
The first one we did, I think in probably like 2017.
My friend Dan makes Millie's too. Yeah, he made
Yeah. I'm from. I just looked up like the fucking sickest Millie guys and shit, and I got this guy Steve. I don't even know if it's Steven or Stefan Boheen or something like that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so that's who
Boheen,
made mine.
yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I just like went on Instagram and fucking was like, oh, this guy's
He's
cool as
like the
fuck.
top 5 I was in my
Oh, for
opinion,
this?
yeah.
Yeah, so
This
that's who
guy
made mine.
Dan and him have made they like
Collab?
teach big Millie making
Oh,
classes and
dope.
stuff together.
Ooh, that's sick. That's fucking. That's lit.
yeah.
Friend of friend.
Yeah, they definitely are.
Yeah, but this one is so lit. I've been liking the little ones because it's so travel like perfect. Questions. Top 3 strains you've ever grown that you guys like for growth.
I for like 10 years I grew purple Mr. Nice.
Oh, that's dope. That was like Mr. Nice Guy from the fucking Half Baked and shit.
One time I got 11.5 pounds off of a Blue Dream
Okay, no, yeah, especially Cali, there's so much moonshine going on.
Yeah, that was a fun plant to grow because you can just grow a ton of it with one plant.
Yeah. You said 11 pounds, one
11
plant?
Yeah, one plant, 11
What
and a half
the
pounds.
fuck?
We like the orange Fanta would be my favorite of our hash strains that we have.
Orange Fanta. Yeah, I've been seeing that one a lot. I've actually got to try it, and that shit is good. Tastes so fucking fire.
Yeah,
I like the lime water one.
lime ice water, that's the Hawaiian Budline strain.
Yeah, oh, for real?
Yeah.
That's nice. But that's the one I would like to shoot at.
I've been making seeds, so we have this hibiscus cooler.
What was it?
Hibiscus cooler.
Hibiscus cooler?
I actually tried that one. That one was good.
Yeah, that's from a seed that we created. That's the first seeds that we put on the market, and then I have a clone that I pheno hunted that I really like that we've been making hash out of. So that one's cool because to me that's like something that I made from the beginning to the end. Yeah, like full single source. Like I made the seeds, I grew it, I made the hash.
I got you.
That's dope. Hell yeah.
It's super good.
That's like a proud dad moment.
Yeah. What kind of glasses these
Put
are?
the thing down.
This is Julie's friend in Michigan, a saucy glass.
Saucy glass?
And these are the ones that she waffles or raffles all the
Okay,
time.
hell yeah.
So, if you're ever on Julie's page,
I actually
does
entered a bunch.
lots of raffles, 10 spots for $10.
This one is fucking dope how it's shaped.
Yeah. Comes with a rig and a nail. I'm gonna do an upcharge if you want toys for the
I
nail.
want to try one more dab. This is my friend's. I like to smoke other people's hash too, so
What is this one?
that one's Skittles. That's my friend just got first place in Spanibus with that.
Spanibus? So is that like
Like the
screen?
G-string
Yeah.
is so nice.
What? Here, you scoop it up.
That's the shorts.
That shit look fire.
Spanibus.
Shoots. Wait. Shoots. Wait.
For me, I really feel like I'm happy that we've found something that we can share with people who enjoy it so much.
Yeah. No, yeah, that's definitely a big plus for me. Because honestly, I fucking love it, and I bet a bunch of people enjoy it so much. It like, fuck, it's medicine. You know what I mean? When I don't have the abs and shit, bro, I'm hurting. It's been rare, but when it gets down there, you get down to the last few dabs, you're like, fuck, I gotta get that MoonJuice.
Yeah, when I came to Hawaii and just found that the culture is very open to just being stoned,
Yeah.
and everybody smokes weed, and
Yeah. A lot of
if you
people-
can like share your knowledge with people wherever you go, that, I mean, everyone, like when I first came here, people would always ask me from California, oh, what about the local people? And I'd be like, oh, you know, they're just people just like everyone else. And
Yeah.
as long as you're a real human and you're like nice and you share your knowledge with them,
Yeah.
then they're gonna share your knowledge with you.
Yeah,
And
straight up.
as long
Yeah,
as
that's
you
the real shit.
work hard and don't like interfere with what's already going on, and just like share with everyone, and you know, so far it's worked good for us. So.
Yeah. No, yeah, that's right. That's why I love the share the happy is fucking a dope one. I like that slogan, yeah, you would call it. Or is that the brand?
Probably we might move into a brand. We tried real hard to like
Stay-
not have a brand, but
Let it speak for itself.
yeah, let the product speak for itself. And at this point,
It's worked good.
locally everyone knows what it is. Yeah, like
Yeah.
so everyone's happy with the outcome. So In the future, we may move to a brand, but for now, we're.
You gotta work so hard, put all the stupid stickers on.
Yeah, it sucks.
Where's the stickers?
It sucks,
Nobody.
honestly.
You're gonna throw away. Nobody's gonna smoke the stickers.
Stickers
Straight up. So what was your top shows that you've been to? You've been to a lot of cups and stuff?
Yeah, I mean, the Jungle Cup is a great cup.
Yeah, it was actually super dope, honestly. Your guys' booth was sick too.
I miss the old Emerald Cup.
Yeah.
Because I remember watching it from like when it was like before you, when I first entered, I didn't really want to enter because that meant that if I did win or if I did get placed, which I did, then I had to go out in front of people, and then there could be like, I was putting myself out there, yeah, and which we were always taught not to do, yeah.
Yeah, straight up. Same like down here, this is the first episode. Every single person in the whole team is getting high during the whole team. And what is this again? Skittles.
Guarantee you're gonna cough.
100%.
Oh, thank you. You're a cold blue.
And then this is Killer B Rex, and thank you guys for having on MoonJuice.
The Datdabbingauntie.
Yes, and this is Dvbhouse.
Dvbhouse.
Oh.
She want a thug, not a punk. She the homie, love my +1. Smoking up a chronic blunt, waiting just to dab me up. In fact, bruh, she pack up a backup with a quarter of that sticky up Girl Scout. It's facts, her dabs be bigger than you.
Hey, at least I'm not trying.
You don't have to talk. It's okay.
There's a lot of times.
It's okay. You don't have to talk.
A lot of times I drop after the video.
It's a bucket.
You don't show that part on the video?
No, because you can't. It's like
Sometimes. Before. Oh fuck. That one brought tears to my eyes. Hell yeah.
I'm sure they didn't cut your ass off.
Yeah, no worries. You can just say hi. Nah, but
Thanks for joining us.
yeah.